to Revealing the Christian Life with Denise. Today we're going to look at the book of James. Turn with me to the first chapter of James. I'm going to read verses 2 to 4. We'll look at the other verses at a later time. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. Know this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect work, that he may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." This is James 1, 2 to 4. And this is from the King James Version. Now I'm going to read for you from the New Living Translation so that you can hear it in a more modern term. It says, "Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing." Here endeth the reading of God's holy word, and we all say thanks be to God. Now, let me say this. We are commanded to count it all joy. If you're like me, when you're going through trials, you really do not feel very joyful about the situation that you're going through. However, the Lord has commanded us to be joyful, and He is saying that it is because it is a process that is aimed at perfecting us, making us complete and whole. In His way, God is strengthening us, and the fact that we can be joyful, knowing that we are going to be better when we get through that problem, more so than before we went through the problem. So we ought to be joyful. Example, you're paying rent at a particular location. However, you're having some problems meeting the timeline set by the landlord. The landlord becomes problematic, invades your privacy, goes into your section or home when you're not there. They put up notices on your door or do other things to really interfere with your day-to-day life. At work, you're not earning the amount of money that you need to meet your daily responsibilities, and you're having other problems at work. Now, this is a particular trial, tribulation, depending on how it affects you. And you're being pressured not only at work, but at home also. It is a process. And so you come to the decision now to seek a work elsewhere, and you work somewhere where they not only value you, so you're being treated better, but also your salary allows for you to pay your rent on time, or for you to move out and live somewhere else. So you realize that here, in this situation, that it perfects you and allows for you to move out of the current situation that you are in and do better for yourself. Maybe aim higher, maybe move on to a higher paying job, or maybe getting a certification and bettering yourself. And so, you're open to promotion. Whatever it is that you're going through, the process of tribulation and trials perfects you. It works patience in you because you're learning to endure. Just as how Jesus, when he was going to die on the cross and they flogged him and whipped him, he could have called 10,000 angels, but he did not. He endured for our sake. It is important that we do not complain, that we don't complain bitterly to others, because it shows a lack of faith. Persons who have true faith in God rest assured and have comfort, and as such they are joyful. Hence why he says that these things make that we should be joyful, but they perfect us, and they perfect us in a way that they allow for us to have assurance in God, and that we believe what God is doing for us. So As it says in James, be joyful. Take the things that you go through each and every day, whether it is dealing with co-workers, dealing with people at school, dealing with your spouse, dealing with your children. Be joyful. Count it all for joy. And I hope to see you next time when we'll do another bite-sized video. And I do hope that these tidbits that we get from God, because it is all inspired from God, that they will help you go through day to day. So have fun until next time.